all the time. My 14-year-old girl came up to me once and said, "Dad, I'm actually thinking about being an actor. What's your advice?" I went, "Don't." But and I always tell people, I go, "This is the worst career you could possibly want. But if you have to do it, then you just have to do it." I mean, I think about the days that we woke up and we would go okay early in our career and go, "Okay, I'm going to go to dance class. I'm going to go and do a show." Nothing better to me than going 2 hours to a show early and sitting there seeing the ghost light on, coming into the dressing room and just going, I'm not even organized, but when I was in the theater, I was like, "Okay, there's my blush. There's my camera. I'm just going to go slowly listen to some music and go, I am where I'm supposed to be."
Yeah.
And that right there is exactly what you said. And what, quite honestly, is what keeps us going. And it's difficult because you and I talk all the time about what's happening and how potentially our demographic, they sometimes they consider it to be like, "Yeah, you're done." But we're not, and we talk, and it's kind of like listening to writers talk, because we're always like, so that is such an important thing to know, that if you are not doing this and find the joy in the hustle, because sometimes I like the rehearsal better than the show. If you can't
It's just
find that, I don't know if you're really in the right place.
yeah, I just, when you talked about your daughter and saying, don't, or it's a terrible thing. I mean, it hit me hard when you said that, because it's been so part of the fabric of my being that I don't think of it as a dumb business. We work hard, and
Dumb
you know
business.
well,
It's
in other
stupid.
words, this gig economy that we're in, there's a bit of a cause and effect. I work this hard, I make this much money, I make this much per hour, this much per week, and that's how people think. I've never been in that universe. I never had like a job that I punched a clock at,
Yeah,
every
me
day.
either. Well, I
So
did, but I got rid of those 50 when they told me I couldn't go to rehearsal the next day.
there you go. So I think that